Namaste people, I am Anmol Sarkar. So if you have seen my last video, you guys must have an idea about who I am and what I am trying to do and what this channel is all about. And if you have not seen that video for Facebook, I'll share the link in the comment section, and for YouTube in the description below. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch that video. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel so I can come up with more such videos for you guys. So without wasting any further time, let's get straight down to today's topic. So if you have seen in last video, you must have seen how I was talking about Hinduism was an Aryan British conspiracy, and how this Institute of Asian Studies was formed, and how this Devinagayam guy who tried to give shape to this Caldwell's and Geopope's theory and make it into a political strategy. Okay, so from today's video till next 2 or 3 videos, we shall see various examples of how this systematic decoupling, or what we systematic destruction of Tamil culture took place in various steps, and how a divide was tried to create between North and South India. Okay, so in today's video we shall see how this Shiva, Lord Shiva, and Nataraja. If you don't know what Nataraja is, you guys must have seen in various South Indian houses that a dancing form of Shiva is there. Nataraja means is a dancing form of Shiva. Okay, so dancing form of Shiva is present in many South Indian houses. Okay, so Shiva and Nataraja were declared as a Dravidian, means Shiva and Nataraja exclusively belong to Dravidian, and it did not have any connection with the northern side of India, which is absolutely wrong, which we'll see the evidence as well. Okay, so the pioneer who was, or the key person who was involved in doing this, okay, was named by Camille V. Kamil, Camille V. Zvelbil. Okay, Camille V. Zvelbil. Who he was a Czech Dravidianist. Okay, so what he did was, he decoupled the Shiva and Nataraja from northern side. Means he simply said that Shiva and Nataraja belong to only Dravidian part, or the southern part of India. Okay, he wrote that although there exist a few pre-Chalukya and pre-Vantakya and pre-Pallava representation of Shiva as dancing deity found in North India, they can hardly be considered anything but early precursors of Shiva Nataraja theme. Okay, now see how he is sidelining the evidences and saying that it was a derivative, or it came from the Shiva Nataraja theme, which was way beyond the Aryan existence of Aryans. Okay, now we shall see what are the evidences which was found, and in contrary to this, and how he simply ignored the evidences. Okay, the first evidence was the artifacts of Shiva was found in the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, Shiva's abode of mountain Kailash lies in Tibet. Okay, the Himalayas are regarded as his sacred geography. As you know that Shiva resided in Himalayas, and all that thing happened, and various artifacts was found. Okay, now Shiva's Ganga flowed from north. Okay, means you know this theory where Ganga came from the heavens and Shiva took it in his hairs, and a small amount of Ganga flowed from the mountains of Kailash. Okay, means if you see the flow of Ganga river, it comes from mountain Kailash only, from Gangotri, and it comes down. Okay, that is one of the prime evidence. Again, the famous cave of Amarnath, the Amarnath, which attracts lakhs of pilgrims every year because of a famous ice Shivlinga is situated there. And fifth is archaeological findings of Shaivite sites in Central Asia. Okay, and one of the most important and recent discovery made by ASI was the Ram Janmabhoomi, in the Ram Janmabhoomi case, where in the Ram Janmabhoomi case a 5-foot tall Shivling was found along with the Ram Mandir. Inside the Ram Mandir, when the digging and excavations took place, a 5-foot tall shivling was excavated, which completely proves that this theory or this guy is speaking lies. So these are the few evidences which came out. Now he concludes that it is clear that Tamil Nadu or Tamil South had an important independent tradition of dancing god which began to fully flourish and develop during the Pallava. Okay, so this is how he tried to create divide between, one of the ways which he tried to create divide between north and south is by claiming Shiva as and Nataraja as exclusively South Indian. So this was it for today, guys. In next video we shall see how they another example how they appropriated Skanda Muruga to southern Christianity and erased its Hindu nature as well. Till then, guys, enjoy this video and have a nice day.